Two legends, two of the most feared predators on Earth. One, lightning fast, ruthless, a killer with surgical precision. The Black Mamba strikes in a blur of speed, fangs bared, hissing like death itself. The other, a venomous monarch, a serpent so powerful it doesn't flee, it stands its ground and stares into the eyes of its enemy. The King Cobra rises, hood flared, its deep, rumbling hiss vibrating with menace. Speed versus power, stealth versus dominance. Africa's deadliest assassin against Asia's venomous royalty. This is the ultimate battle of serpents. Who reigns supreme? Let the battle begin. Welcome back to Venomous Bites, where we dive deep into the deadliest creatures on Earth. Today, we're putting two living legends head-to-head, the Black Mamba and the King Cobra. You've seen the myths, heard the fear, but we're breaking it down with facts. Gliding through the tall grasses of sub-Saharan Africa, a long, slender shape cuts through the heat. Its scales shimmer in shades of dusty gray, olive green, or light brown, colors that help it disappear into dry savannas and rocky outcrops. At a glance, it might pass for a shadow slipping across the earth. This is the Black Mamba. Despite its name, it's not black on the outside. That name comes from the inside of its mouth, a jet black warning display shown just before it strikes. Its body is lean, sleek, and athletic, often stretching up to 14 feet. Built more like a racer than a brawler, the Black Mamba looks as fast as it is. Now picture the thick forests and bamboo groves of Southeast Asia. Moving with deliberate power comes a much heavier figure. Its scales are usually olive green, tan, or brown, often with faint pale bands running down its body. This is the King Cobra. It doesn't glide silently like the mamba. It moves with the slow confidence of something that knows it doesn't need to run. When threatened, it lifts its body high and spreads its iconic hood, revealing a spectacle of intimidation. At up to 18 feet long, it's not just the longest venomous snake in the world, it looks like a creature from myth. One is a silent, fast-moving assassin dressed in camouflage. The other, a heavy-bodied serpent draped in earthy armor, ready to face threats head-on. Both are terrifying to encounter, but for very different reasons. Speed and agility. When it comes to speed and agility, the Black Mamba leaves almost every other snake in the dust. It can hit up to 12 miles per hour on open ground, making it the fastest land snake alive. Its movements are smooth, precise, and almost unnaturally quick, not just for escape, but also for attacking. It doesn't hesitate. If it feels threatened or is on the hunt, it moves in fast, delivers multiple rapid strikes, and pulls back before most things even react. The King Cobra, on the other hand, isn't built for speed. It's larger, heavier, and slower across open terrain. But it's no slouch in close quarters. Its reflexes are sharp, and it can strike with deadly accuracy. It's more deliberate, more calculated, not about racing, but about timing and control. In a sprint or sudden encounter, though, it can't keep up with the mamba. Venom potency. A bite from either of these snakes is a death sentence, but the way they kill is where the difference lies. The Black Mamba doesn't just strike. It injects a venom so potent it begins shutting down your nervous system almost immediately. Victims have reported a strange numbness, followed by blurred vision, slurred speech, and eventually paralysis. The heart slows. Breathing becomes shallow. If left untreated, death can occur in under 30 minutes, sometimes even faster. It's not just deadly, it's terrifyingly fast. The venom is purely neurotoxic, designed to disrupt the communication between your brain and your body. There's no pain, no swelling, just the slow, quiet shutting down of your vital systems. Now shift to the King Cobra. Its venom isn't as fast-acting, but it brings something else to the table: volume. The King Cobra can unload up to 600 milligrams of venom in one bite, enough to kill an adult elephant or 20 humans. And it's not just neurotoxic. It also contains cytotoxins, venom that begins breaking down tissue, muscles, and even the heart itself. The effects take longer, but they're more devastating. In terms of pure strength per drop, the Black Mamba's venom is more potent. But the King Cobra makes up for it with brute force, flooding the body with a massive dose that overwhelms every system. It's a choice between speed and power. One kills fast, the other kills hard. But if we're judging by toxicity alone, the Black Mamba takes the edge. Combat style. Let's imagine the way both fight. The Black Mamba doesn't wait. It darts forward like a flash of lightning, striking with rapid precision. It doesn't go for brute force, it goes for survival. Bite, retreat, bite again. It never stays still for long. In the wild, it rarely engages in prolonged battles. Its strategy is simple: hit fast, inject venom, and vanish before the enemy reacts. But what if the enemy doesn't flinch? Enter the King Cobra. Unlike the Mamba, the Cobra doesn't run. It rises, towering up to 4 feet off the ground, and stares its opponent down. It flares its hood, hisses, and if that doesn't work, it strikes with terrifying accuracy. But it doesn't just strike and retreat. The King Cobra knows how to fight other snakes because it eats them. Its combat style is brutal and efficient. It grabs, constricts, bites again, and holds on until the enemy stops moving. This is a snake that has evolved not to avoid fights, but to win them. In close quarters, where escape is no longer an option, speed matters less than instinct, and the Cobra's instinct is to dominate. The Black Mamba may be faster, but the King Cobra was built for snake-to-snake warfare. And in a face-to-face brawl, that makes all the difference. Intelligence and instinct. Some predators hunt with speed, others with strength, but a rare few add something more dangerous to the mix: intelligence. The King Cobra isn't just big, it's smart. In the wild, it shows a level of awareness almost unheard of in snakes. It doesn't strike blindly. It watches, waits, assesses. It can recognize threats, change strategies mid-hunt, and even choose when not to fight. It's the only snake known to build a nest, not just lay eggs, but actively construct and guard a nest site. That level of behavior suggests something deeper, a snake that thinks before it acts. Now, the Black Mamba is no fool. It's alert, reactive, and quick to escape danger. But its instincts are wired for one thing: survival. It's aggressive when cornered, but doesn't engage unless it has to. It doesn't outthink opponents, it outruns them. When it bites, it's not about strategy, it's about getting it over with fast. In a duel of reflexes, the Mamba is a master. But in a test of tactical instinct, reading a threat, choosing when to strike, when to hold back, the King Cobra plays the long game. It's a fighter with a mind, and that makes it truly dangerous. In this round, the Cobra outsmarts its rival. Size and physical power. Size doesn't always win fights, but when two venomous giants collide, mass and muscle can tip the scales. The Black Mamba is long, yes, often reaching 10 to 14 feet, but it's built for speed, not strength. Its body is lean, flexible, almost aerodynamic. It can glide through branches, race across ground, and strike with precision, but it doesn't have the bulk to overpower larger animals. It's a fencer, not a brawler. Now stand that against the King Cobra. This serpent is a giant, the largest venomous snake in the world, stretching up to 18 feet and weighing nearly twice as much as a full-grown mamba. Its body is thick, muscular, and built to dominate. It can lift a third of its length straight off the ground. Imagine facing a snake that stares you directly in the eyes. And it uses that size. In fights, it coils around opponents, crushes them, pins them down, and then delivers a killing bite. Smaller snakes, even venomous ones, don't stand much of a chance once the Cobra gets hold. The Mamba may be fast, but it can't match the sheer physical power of the king. In a contest of strength, size, and presence, this round belongs to the King Cobra. So who would win? So if the battle begins, two legends face to face. One, a lightning-fast assassin built for precision and speed. The other, a towering predator that's fought and killed snakes its entire life. The Black Mamba would strike first. That much is almost guaranteed. It's faster, more reactive, and capable of delivering multiple neurotoxic bites into seconds. If it lands a clean shot early, it could cause serious damage before the Cobra even moves. But the King Cobra doesn't panic. It's used to fighting snakes. It's faced Venom before and won. Even with Venom coursing through its body, it might have the time and size advantage to retaliate. And when the Cobra strikes back, it doesn't let go. Its sheer weight, strength, and snake-killing instinct could turn the fight in seconds. One crushing bite, one powerful coil, and the Mamba could be overpowered before its venom finishes the job. In a short, sharp encounter, the Mamba might win. But in a drawn-out fight, the kind both snakes would likely be forced into, the Cobra's experience, bulk, and overwhelming venom yield give it the edge. This isn't just about who bites first. It's about who survives after the bite. And in most real-world scenarios, the King Cobra walks away the victor. What do you think? Could the Mamba ever take down the king in the right conditions? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this face-off, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deadly matchups.